They got the right site. Pancata on his own. Oh, rotates here.
To descend upon them, release for DJZ to do so through door. If 2G don't get moving.
3 here now. The stun's about to slap.
Stun ready from Loud's defense. They can look to open this door.
Do it now.
Really catch out 2G in the choke.
Here they come, flash in.
What a perfect stun.
Comes out. It's going to slow PXS up, but 2G still want to make
Cowanzine?
this way in. Cowanzine though, able to take his pound of flesh before he ducks back to cover. Might look to linger longer. PXS is down, still no plant yet. A little bit awkward.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Way out towards Waterfall, and now once they get to the fight, they're able
Vinny's low
to get some damage done. LZ and Gobera though, low, clinging to life is Loud, want to close the net.
is a late flank.
There's no comfortability to plant the spike. 2G have to fight their way out of this. Vinny is low, but the lurk is coming in with the Cypher on the other side. That's 3 now for DJZ. But Vinny is just trying to stall out as long as possible. We're down to 20 seconds. That flank comes in. It's all over for 2G.
Yeah, maybe that doesn't work either.
But he's going to see some action. Has to be able to get out, and he can, at least with the fast lane. Vinny now going to fall back on the side. Here looks like the relay bolt.
Whatever happened to PMA, guys?
He's going to get in position to cut this to the quickie. He is, of course, a lot of noise. As 2G try and make their way towards the side, Gobera's able to bring Vinny down. The classic sings. 2Years here wants to wait, though, for a little bit of reinforcement as Pancata provides it. Paranoia.
Pause, champ.
Still no plant of the spike. Gobera helps himself to the Outlaw.
Only 10 seconds coming in. Players on every single line, but that Outlaw's doing some
Wait, Gobera heard you talk.
Down, it's a 2-on-2.
Getting rid of the pinch there over towards Mount is pretty big, but you're still going to get this plant stuck now.
They're both one shot.
In a 1v2. 2Years and Pancata. Only ghosts to work with here. But in a position to double face on this, but the spacing's not quite there. 2Years has to challenge. Then he bails Loud out of what could have been a bit of an embarrassing situation on an anti.
Nice try! Exclamation mark.
Gobera picking up that Outlaw, finding 3 kills.
Look at his keyboard. The reason, all right, well, back in my day, the reason we slanted our keyboards is because there was no room on the table for the 5 setups.
Off of the Cypher cam, he is going to be trying to wall bang.
There's not enough table space. And then naturally, it just got more tilted.
Choke point.
Well, it might have been needed here.
Damn, he just on them.
Follow up there on the fault line was perfect.
But I think it is. It's honestly just whatever's comfortable.
But he'll take his one. LZ in silence now. No. Path is clear, mostly to hit this.
This is bonus for Loud.
But remember, Gobera falling early means no Taholt in this round. This is a bonus for Loud that 2G find themselves severely outnumbered at.
So far, Loud can only surmise as to where 2G have.
I come back to VALORANT after 1 month. Who the is 2G? Fake G2.
Baby door. There's a trip on B, so they have to narrow down the possibilities pretty quickly. And Pancata's playing more passively towards his whole side, seeing that.
Wait, the stall's insane.
2 guys getting blocked up by the wall.
I mean, like,
not good news. But if you look at 2G, they've actually.
That's actually a big deal, no?
They need some hero plays out of these individuals. Silence
that was a bigger deal. Never mind, doesn't matter.
Not gonna be there.
It could have been a big deal.
So far, LC just has to stay tucked and try.
His time is like pretty low right now.
But he's up against a veritable horde of interlopers, and here they come. Cowanzine around the corner. Not bad for LC, but running out of bullets. 3 kills on the round.
He's got 4 seconds extra.
We'll have their third.
5, 6.
That fight over towards.
It's 4.
The fault line came in delayed into the round. I think people overreacted maybe a bit to the Neon nerfs initially.
I mean, the fact that you can qualify to franchise and then not play in the league, it's a pretty big bummer, but I get why you wouldn't be able to.
That might have been part of the conversation. Hey, we know DJZ's playing pretty aggressively towards Mound, and even if you take that space, he will still find a way to punish you. LZ's able to push up, get tucked here.
LZ?
Find that one, and this is going to force Pancata right back onto this A site. Well, not too far back, as he's always looking for a bit of a fight. Silence might look to try and fill this space. Wants to imply a move up here, but Pancata is unrattled.
Everyone right now from 2G on a solo mission, it's falling apart, right? The spacing towards A main. You've got LZ.
Just be older, forehead.
Silence is quite there now, using the missiles to break open the door. They're finally doubled up, and that's going to be a good look for them. Possibly play now into B.
Again, some trips here over the site, but they should be clear.
He knows they're not in main.
Razorvine able to be put down now just to prepare for this.
Neural theft. Everyone's seen.
He went up.
Again, one towards upper.
Never mind.
DJZ now finding his 30 in the round. He got busy over at C again, and will finish off the job.
It's looking quite clean for Loud.
DG need to figure out how they tease Loud out of formation here on this A side. It was just a flash point deployed there. 2Years still hiding.
I think C9 win 2-1.
To satisfying their win condition in this round than they were a minute ago.
Unless Demon 1 is back on Duelist.
With Gobera moving back,
then Lev win 2-1.
Use the drone into that space. Maybe try to fake
that's my prediction.
They threw out the Vi's flash too, so that's 2 players seen, but you can see
they don't like what they've seen.
Oh.
There's nothing to be gotten. Maybe a last-minute pivot over towards the B side. They've got to get through a couple of these plays, but things are going better over on the A side at least.
What?
Down.
I think he tried sliding, but it didn't work.
Able to try and make his way through.
That's what happens when I'm on Neon.
Jesus started to inch forward here. Might be a pivot over towards the
Wait
B
a minute.
Side. Just some of these duels are straight up being won. Another one for PXS and Pancata after having ulted away.
Hair is saved. My hair is saved, thanks. He said thanks God.
Attempt something here at least. Maybe look to keep a lid on the economy as some of 2G want to filter out of this B side back to safety, but they have taken the safe routes away. And there will be nothing for Pancata to see. Trying to go for a tickle here. 2G trying to half this util.
Tejo Rockets, classic.
Quick double back for 2G, and they will.
He got one with him.
What could have been scary, but give up.
He actually got one with him. Has anyone asked him, or like has he talked about it ever?
And that's LZ stepping into the IGL role for the first time for this team.
He plays World of Warcraft?
Comes in.
Wait, this neutral could be insane.
Apparently, Tejo util's coming out. He might look to try and get ahead of this, and ends up being riddled with bullets inside the dark cover.
The CS frogs would attack him? No, they wouldn't.
Still big ultimates for 2G to play with.
I don't think they would, because it's Zywoo. He can do whatever the he wants, bro.
I think after the success of the last round, looking for
this. They would? You think they would attack Zywoo for playing Valorant?
Is going to be the move. They just sow the paranoia, actually.
Damn, we really live in their heads rent-free.
Only Pancata there to hold them.
That's awesome, dude.
On the A side of the map. Here comes that dimensional drift though. Gate crash, and Pancata will be spotted out here. He has to know exactly what the game plan is from here on out. Trapwise spotted. Clone is going to trigger it. Askia likely going to emerge here up towards the side and try and make the play loud. Are getting ready.
Used to be one of us, Tarik. What happened? Yeah, I'm an inside man. Don't worry. I'm just a spy for CS. Gathering intel on the Valorant community. So far, all I know is they're into kittens for some weird reason. They got some weird fetish with kittens.
And there's that Armageddon that's been held onto for the longest time. Clears that space and puts time pressure on Loud.
Tons of pressure, yeah.
Save?
Getting shot
Loud saving versus 2G?
Call to save in a 3-on-4. They just taken way too much.
Maybe Zap was the problem?
Whole bunch of util spent to clear that out. Importantly though, PXS holding on to the fault line. So getting into tree could be big. He's just gonna face it with the stun. Turning around the corners, Dudge's in. Doesn't even care. Gets the opener, and look at that 2G gonna try and split into B.
Yeah, again, it's a contingency of heading over towards the B side. There's a good chance 2G's is quickly overwhelmed from that off angle. Can't play from up.
Unironically, would you guys agree that lower ranked players have better discipline than higher ranked players because they're just scared?
Only 2 players hit on site.
Who the f is that?
With good audio, and they counter out with the Steel Garden themselves. So Louder stalled now. Pancata sees Cabrera first, but loses out in the duel, and this is where 2G been finding their edges in some of these raw fights.
You guys disagree?
1v3. Rolling Thunder, no real good application for that ultimate this round. And at this point, there's not too much to do but to...
My parlay! Imagine. Loud is very quiet right now. What the f? That's the second message I met of yours, Arnie. I don't know how this happened. I think he was the problem.
Be punished here once the smoke falls, but he's got his teleport.
I think it's hilarious that he actually like crashed out during a scrim, and then he threatened to fly to Brazil and build a better team. Like, surely that story is made up.
There's no one here to help Vinny either way. 2G decide they want to land here. Vinny won't have a say in the matter.
It's just 2 seconds too late from Loud, trying to get a little.
That's definitely alpha, but it's too alpha for a gamer group.
Maybe Vinny can do some damage here, stall out.
Yeah, keep that home.
Rotate players in, and that Stinger backside. We've seen teams really struggle.
Too much alpha, dude. Probably scared the players.
And back A, Vinny those had time to get to upper.
You guys are like, what the f happened? I thought we were playing a video game. This guy's getting mad at. This guy's actually mad. I thought we were just having fun.
Only able to find LZ for his trouble, and it's up to Pancata.
2G, 4 up.
Hailing public transport to get to
Icy's here? Oh, great.
Ouch.
How about that? 2G just 4 rounds in a row?
One day we'll do a hot tub watch party. But one day we'll do a lot of things.
For now.
Hopefully.
Pancata though about to have his hands pretty darn full, and just you've got to win those.
Pancata's throwing.
Completely overwhelmed there by 2G.
That's what I'm talking about. Louder overextending themselves, going for fights.
How well would I do in a pro match right now? With my current form, I'm probably getting 12 kills on Jet, 1 first blood.
Off the one way.
Not easy for him to get out of that spot.
You put me on anything but Jet, take away 5 kills. But I get 2 first bloods. Because for some strange reason, I get more aggressive when I'm not on Jet.
Here we go, rolling thunder thrown out by the defenders. Is there a chance here for Loud to capitalize? No, a counter thunder coming back the other way. Vinny almost caught out there.
Cosmetic stun.
It's going to be a trade on the site. Loud down to 3, and they're still very much.
National, thank you for the 5 gifted. Love. I appreciate it.
Dropped there in C main. DJZ has a line on it.
One tap. Nope.
3 players facing him. No, he's gonna fall.
A shot.
And that's just too early.
Fingers are out. Blast, 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 blast.
Here with the zappy hands.
Slide.
Kill up from back in CT. Kalenzi now
has no
puts
slide.
the pressure as Digizin falls back, but it allows the spike to go into the hands of
Kalenzi's low.
Telegraph though, DJZ obviously makes a hell of a lot of song and dance about
reposition
the fight there.
From DJZ
under the cover of that smoke. Extract the spike. That neon ult expires. And now, DJZ and Kalenzi have got to put it together.
By scouting CT,
bait Kalenzi.
Very good read the players. At least one is going to be coming in for
Let's see how this goes. They gotta walk through that, right?
Of the essence, of course.
It's gonna take too long if they wait it out.
Has just come back online.
Go out the right.
2G grouped up and Askia. LZ, one of the original ascended.
Wait a minute, this angle could be good.
Askia just doesn't have an opportunity to
this angle good. Wait, they can't see the spike.
It's doable though. There's the tap. Shots come in and DJZ
what the
LZ just loses his nerve.
Can I name the 2G players without looking? No.
And he just gets
Can you?
4 kills there.
16 to 15.
Not too bad.
Aggro.
All right, here's DJZ.
You see Furio doing this too.
Okay. Well, one
for one.
Pancada at least to fill that space here towards.
Oh wait, he's out.
Finally a shift in how they're playing, but Tui's playing so active.
Attack side off.
Way in front of his utility towards A. It's a 1-for-1, sure. And the offer
Am I streaming from prison? No, but this is my last stream in New York. I'm flying back to LA this week.
Now the 3v3, Vinny just quickly pops in there, and that is such a crucial kill. The spike Luso towards the A side now, and time bought for Loud to get their ducks in a row.
Even Oski getting scouted out on
2v3 op in hand.
And op in hand is uncomfortable. Doesn't have a gun to switch into.
I think the attack side op is underrated.
Scary prospect. Oh, buddy. Now this little 3-piece from Loud makes short work of Gobera.
The dog, the dog. Give him a chance, brother. Shoot. Yes.
Circling it. Okay, yep, all right. Fair enough.
No. It's warm. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't like it. I don't know.
TP for LZ. Doesn't stick up. It doesn't see anything in upper there. It's just Kalenzi, a real light, loose grip here for Loud on this B side.
Oh.
Kalenzi wanted to find that initial timing. It won't be served up to him now. Vinny, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. He is trapped in that position, and teaches him with it off, has to peer in.
Eyes on C right now, opening the door. Is 2G
Pineapple on Meatloaf is fire.
Goes around and Tui's gets the first kill.
I want to chat side.
Trying to fight out through main, but the positioning is terrible for them.
Cyber Cage here allows him to split this up a little bit.
Pretty tough.
It is Loud. Very thinly stretched on resources. Down to 2 players.
LZ here is
not
big.
offering them anything here for free. LZ is a problem for 2 years, and eventually he just takes the timing.
2G are doing something right now. I know it's attack side Lotus, but
2G will fight back,
but it's working for them.
Okay, Cypher over at A side. This time it's going to be DJZ and Pancada once again.
Double right.
Not great.
Oh.
Neither of them. Lots of work with, but the Vandal in DJZ's hands will account for the Oru.
Speeding up
push
A.
Out of C. A lot of control on this part of the map, and it's going to be 2 years that falls back on A behind.
Will they get there in time?
Cypher util.
Yeah, 2 is going to go into stairs so he can play off his tripwire somewhat. Has the cam to work with.
Vice is one off ult. You should plan.
2G will avoid those trips entirely. No one's going down early.
Straight through tree. And
if he can plant and pop his ult at a good time.
This round. Neural Theft was there for 2 years, but that's also completely irrelevant now. As all of 2G. And as much noise as I heard of Wild Wildebeest.
Pop it now.
Pancada sets up in that really nasty.
Big ults, he got everybody. Nah, he got 3. I think he got 3.
With their secondaries only, time ticking down. They've got to start to make way towards this site.
Good stall, good stall.
A lot of that stall, that post plan you to work with, but they're going to try and overload in a tree.
The stun is so.
Still ticking away. 2G have to work with this now as PXS in up is going to
oh, they know he's in there? No, they don't.
Z's comes in. LZ can't be involved.
Nice reaction time. Holy
cover and finds his
double peek. Flank.
1-for-1.
Nice try.
Has to stop this.
7-5. Nice try.
Just sheer weight of numbers for Loud.
Yeah, 2G have left LZ, or actually they're not leaving LZ. He's rotating out now after Loud put presence.
Looks like they are.
The open door.
This is looking good.
The spike is moving back into C.
This could be.
Damn, they don't know if someone will actually walk through.
Gets triggered. This is absolutely
they know now.
Catnip to LG. rather 2G who just want to stick around here.
LG.
I love this too, leaving
2G
in this space outside of
D2?
B&A, looking to hear the footsteps rotating.
Omen, get one, get out.
Footsteps, so he's gonna move now.
LZ, well, okay, just chill for the time being. He was stunned up inside that dark cover. And very quickly, 2G, the swarm of them, going to try and make their way over towards halls, but so much info gained. Cowan's with the big C's that catches on the multiple, and LZ's forced to turn the tail. Still whips around outside the headshots. Unreal.
And this flank isn't coming in fast enough with how 2G are getting back onto the site. Two players, Pancata and Vinny.
How the fuck did he get two, let alone one?
That
was insane.
Pancata is finally going to come in. It's one kill for him. That might not be enough.
They're so low.
Nobody's on the site right now. All of 2G have to kind of reassemble. Silence has to go up there, but he's essentially a one-shot. Dark cover comes down. Askia and LZ have to find a swing timing here. It's got to be effective, and they get the job done.
2G, huh?
Can't connect there. I mean,
who are we rooting for? I'm not sure. Who are we rooting for, chat? Are we rooting for 2G because they're the underdogs?
What's going on here? This is 2G's bonus.
Two of these loud players definitely susceptible to the kiss of the outlaw. There's only that half armor.
I think everyone's saying 2G.
Important to just in on the Neon.
I'm rooting for a 2-map game.
Have the heavy armor, so
that's respect me, man.
In theory, if they do exec into the Oru.
Bro is hate watching and he's not hiding it.
Raid boss, okay.
I don't know.
LZ. Cover going out. Quite have the time in there. He could dark cover himself away, so he'll give up a little bit of the A side, but scale back and be backed up by PXS soon enough.
Honestly, Demon 1 play. I know, me too.
It looks like this time around.
Even if he's ass, it's still fun to watch. Because it just brings back the nostalgia, you know?
Up the sun.
I hope Demon 1's not listening to my stream ever.
Rat angle in the corner. They all are, even LZ's backside.
Oh, Lemon 1. Wait, why do we call him Lemon 1?
What is this positioning? How did he get in front of the util? Digizine able to bring LZ down though. The attack is here, able to spawn. Swarm over this A side. Oh, PXS. Pancata able to abuse that 10 spot there to find an easy one and silence.
Oh, it's because of L.
Pancata's able to get away.
That's
just
true.
in time. That regen shield will give him 25 in a second.
Askia trying to make so much noise coming in from heaven. The rest of his team.
What do we say to Demon 1 when he's playing well?
As he falls, it all goes down on these two players outside stairs. Good fight from Vinny. The swing.
Demon 1. We just say him by his name if he's playing well.
He broke the camp from back CT, so Silence position might be less predictable. It's still going to get cleared with the utility. That is
him and Kerrigan are probably the longest standing CS pros right now, right? Like, currently?
What is LZ looking for? Just to try and reinforce here from back halls. Pancata. Stealth now completely dispensed with. Loud. Let the cat out of the bag and try and make this happen at the seaside.
Oh my god, how is he not dead? How did Vinny survive all that?
Rush themselves into the meat grinder.
That's tough, that was a buy round.
So again, looking like a fight over towards Rubble. Fault line comboed.
But I don't think you can remove it.
Is up in front of this, completely unexpected from Askia. A side is open.
Yeah, no need to waste any time here. Loud definitely know they've got a huge.
What kind of rage bait?
This time an A site that's pretty open might likely see Loud path 4 through tree once
Since I'm being positive, I'm not gonna comment.
I'm concerned about what could be waiting for the main door.
Do you agree?
Well, cordoned off essentially by these trap wires.
That wouldn't be that sick, actually.
Are we aware of the step up or not?
What the fuck?
Okay, golden opportunity goes begging for LZ. He kind of gives it up as well. And Loud don't look back. They realize they can probably still pressure this A side of the map here.
What is going on up? We're teleporting into C because our Cypher's in there. There's still players in front B. 2G are up here, but not taking the fight. Just getting spammed. What is happening?
But at least the spike is on a site, right? Planted. It's not a prizey moment at all.
We never clicked the camera front B. Doesn't matter. Knew he was there anyways.
God, the extent that Loud have gone here too to make sure that there's an antidote to chaos in this round where they know there's going to be anti-eco strats thrown at them. They are so meticulous. They are so almost schizophrenic about where they end up on the map. Silence brought down. It's coming up to PXS here.
Oh, no.
He just shuffled his weapons and still killed them. 7 years ago. I was 22.
Omen up there. LZ going to be spotted. Probably the player you're trying to steer clear of here, and that's just clean shooting across mound. But there is more where that came from. Cowanzine has friends, and they are mad.
You're the Val goat in my book, Pookie. Parentheses, I don't read.
Just in case there's a push up from the Sentinel there.
This team is definitely going back into C. I was wondering if maybe it could be a B split later, but no, instead, leaving 2Es for full audio into A, taking his timing, but great walk up from LZ. Again,
he got played.
Risky moves, but the scouting he gets is massive.
This is actually a chance for 2G back into the game. They can win this round.
Out into the site. Askia might have a timing here. He's pretty close there on Waterfall. Through to smoke.
Yeah, oh my god, I thought it was going to be a whip for a second. 12 seconds.
Vinny though on the side.
4v2, Pancata and Vinny. Prove to us that replacing you for Zelsis was a mistake. Prove it now.
Another player emerging from the dimensional drift. Askia tries for it. He stops the plant though, and that's what matters. That's what keeps 2G in the game.
10-8.
They'll get to 8 here.
We're not spawning by the masses. We're leaving the scene.
It's a brawl so far. Double teleports. Askia is getting Pancata somehow top root, and LZ is up above. 2G continue to win out in their fights until Kawa equalizes. But 2G are still creeping.
Wait, you think 2G was inspired by Summit? Now that I think about it.
Jeez, what do you say after that? Not much more to be done here at all.
Didn't react.
2 years falling there to
Let's
Askia.
try.
We're not checking upper rubble apparently. Sheer wall comes down, and so does the curtain on Vinny. 2G get within striking distance of Loud.
I feel like if you're 30 plus in gaming, like you probably have a group of people that you're just gaming with all the time.
48 seconds here. Loud. It's such an important
Wait, the exclamation mark famous is so funny. Look at that command. I don't know when that was, but that guy typed that. It's so funny.
2G are playing full retake.
This guy's like drunk, dude.
They're about to let it rip.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem for Loud. They've struggled in these retakes already. Being
Wait,
forced.
focus.
Plant dead. That's brutal for Vinny. And now
wait, the swarm.
By 2G. They got
guys, are you watching this?
Loud's over. It's
The save.
Loud don't have the spike. They're forced off the site. 3 players alive on full HP, and they can't do anything.
Mark over whether they're going to be able to win the game. That's tough stuff.
Well, Loud moving quickly over towards.
What does this mean for Loud? And this guy said, "What do you mean? We're trying to figure it out."
Possible. Not the easiest thing in the world versus the buy still, and LZ has a paranoia, so
I'm so confused.
Stall pretty effective for the time being.
And what we normally, oh my goodness, okay, LZ just
this guy
forward.
Yo, what would you be doing if Valorant didn't exist? Type it in someone else's chat just like you.
Tree off that sort of very aggressive timing, but again, it's so
I don't know, bro. I'll be going to school or some shit, I guess. I mean, at this point, I hope we'll be done with school.
Rotating around, this time just taking the shot over the smoke.
And that might have put 2G into the lead.
That was my default answer when I was like 20 years old, but now it's like I'm 29.
Now with the drone spotting them front B, there's still a wall here too, so Loud can't quickly accelerate. They might think
honestly, I'll probably have a family
and try to make something happen
at this
here,
point.
No,
Surely, right?
Just gonna get stalled.
And now, Plan C, the A side, as it may be. Askia has to pull back, so this is at least going to be one of the softer parts of the map for now, as Loud still tentatively ambling in.
But there's 35 seconds. There's 2 flashes on the breach. LZ can ultimate over into the site. Like, Loud are in serious time
25.
trouble.
And they just want to go quickly here. That's why PXS rather is getting flashed off here, caught inside the smoke.
Monka!
Oh, it's carnage! PXS is able to find 2. It's up to Vinny now. Horrendous for Loud.
Oh my god, they're up. 11-10 2G.
Is well and truly broken.
To Jazin.
Nah, no joke. If I keep talking shit, the Zappy's gonna come at me.
LZ, who's been so good, not this round.
That sheer wall placement is devious
fuck.
over towards Tree.
Exactly.
He's at neural theft. Information. For Loud, they got an idea what's going on.
Imagine.
Over towards that B site, they thought about it. Looks like an interruption there as Tears has to
GG's
try
in.
again.
Wait, this is like a half buy, by the way.
Catching the teleport back. This post plant position with Kawa outside A space too. I don't see a world.
Where is Zap? He's probably watching the game on the flight back to Brazil.
This is a half buy for Loud. Got to throw a gamble like this.
Fucking crying.
So crucial that it pays
I don't blame
off for
him either. I'll be pissed as well.
Silence wants to take the fight, but he sees the
I'll be thinking to myself, now these motherfuckers want to play for real?
2 rifles still being held on to. 2 years and digits in able to upgrade Gobert.
Like, Gobert was not doing that when I was there.
Surely has to start to think about it, but silence being dealt
You're
with now.
ulting?
Gobert is going to commit this Armageddon.
Brody!
The timing on him crossing.
They don't have that. Breach ult for Vinny to work with here to go to 12.
So a 4-round win streak snapped by Loud.
Wow, DG's in. Coming up on the 30 bomb.
Back to back, LZ falls.
He's having a
He avoids any reprisal
freaking game.
The fault line timing rather is just not there. Cybercage will help him get out scot-free.
Has to call from the grave. No smokes to help stall out the site hits too. So Loud have plenty of time to try and work the map here.
They got breach ult.
And eventually gear up for a breach ults hit into a site.
LZ.
Yeah, working to see. They've got to drop down this smoke on top site to make it easier to break the wall.
At least the breach ult will get wasted. There's no one inside. But there's a vice wall here. And the rotate's coming.
Highly relevant. There is some action. Getting active over towards this B side of the map at least. As Pancata is poking around there.
Yeah, it's a little fake C to B. Looks
They're
like
trying to bait out Utah with the first layer.
Past this wall while the rest of the team rotates B.
Rolling Thunder from the attackers. They're going to commit here. Digizine
Wow.
to the razor line, caught by PXS. There's the
Digizine just got sent to his death.
Follow up on that, and now over towards B. Might not have been a
Oh!
It's now, and that's PXS.
Good play.
Timing an opportunity there. Vinny caught out. Has Loud commit their last remaining resources to the B site. We got the
Yoru's a big kill here. How patient will he be?
Towards A.
Oh my god, timing.
Step into his crosshair. Here comes
He jumps!
The shoulder is
What the
seen,
fuck?
but Tui's wins the fight. Such a seasoned veteran moment there from 2 years. Refuses to serve himself up on a platter. Holding the line though is Kawanzine, and now
Oh my god, that was so winnable for 2G if the Opera got the
Still
kill.
keep the possibility of a map take alive. 2 years set up to play off his own cam here. LZ not getting a lot
might
of
be
action, and
cooked.
that's a
Might be
terrible
cooked.
start. 3 consecutive rounds. Digizine's found a clean opener ender, and now they're going to hit this C side. I don't think there's much that can be said about
Big
it.
kill.
A key kill for PXS here.
Ults. They got breach over. Oh, what?
Okay,
How's he gotten that?
Can get involved.
And PXS
Wait, they're running away to A.
Thunder
They're
now
running away to A.
The kill. Loud are not committing into the site, leaving instead Digizine to play slow on this lurk.
But Digizine has C still.
Work back
But-
into A.
So he's gonna flank late.
And already 2G are suspicious.
I wonder what happens
PXS
there.
also ready for a potential push.
Because
in
they
that
don't know
horse
if they
direction.
rotate it back to A. Like they don't know if A is clear.
How can Digizine be
We know
relevant
A is
here
clear,
so
but they don't
far
know.
from that spike, so far from his teammates?
They might just go back C because they have it. They're gonna go back C.
They're shooting bullets.
But now,
they're gonna come
2G's
back
starting to
into C
overthink
because
it.
Digizine hasn't
2G's
found
overthinking
anyone.
it.
He might have even heard a couple of footsteps rotating out of the site as
Oh,
well.
no.
Loud calling a masterclass round right here. Completely
Wait, Loud are
2G's
actually
ankles.
playing
On that
them.
point of anything, and now Digizine gets tucked in such a dangerous location. 2G wool over their eyes entirely. Not a clue as to what's going on. Spectators in the round. Time for them to get involved. They got that Rolling Thunder for the retake. You mentioned that earlier. But can they get close enough to use it? Digizine is getting ahead.
Force back, good flash. Louder still fighting up on these angles. So active. Vinny inside of a smoke towards water. This 1v1 is massive. The
Big
shorty
kill.
takes him down.
Vinny's out of the picture now.
He's in.
Has to hold from the low ground.
Pincata.
Sees the vice push up, and Pincata's able to find one. Now, surely. Caution thrown to the wind. Has to push up into this now. LZ gives it a tap. Takes him down. It's a 1-for-1. Digizine 6 health.
Oh my god, they held on.
We're going to overtime.
Holy shit, dude.
They've got Askia pretty far forward. Gate crash though is there, so it's not a commitment.
A fake into a C hit, looks like.
Yep. What can Askia do? How can he sell
Oh
this?
my god, he has 1 HP.
Pretty wild play there. It's ham-fisted Askia.
Holy
Can he get out?
shit.
No. The gate crash expired.
Pincata's playing
But
retake.
truly a fake sold. Make no mistake.
And Pincata teleporting off the site, surviving is massive. Now Loud can play slow.
Wait, can you see him?
Group work numbers here.
This plant's
in the
nice
retake.
for Mount, right?
Some of these retakes on defense, a little bit awkward for Loud at times.
Wait, they're coming
Front
opening
from
door.
Loud, looking to open up this door.
Will they clear
right to
this?
Gobera.
He is the key player right now. He's going to hear, of course, this door open.
I'm surprised the Omen stayed up there.
1-for-1. Gobera.
I don't know if they clear
hidden,
this.
Undetected.
They
Even
do.
though he's going to be looking for a seed.
They
Comes
do,
in,
but they
where's
don't.
The eyes. Cowan's in at least able to find the one now. Player advantage for Loud to leverage silence. And
What a- that flash was so good.
Bend, trying to hold on,
1v1.
trying to huddle together. It's the newcomer
That's done.
PXS. In a 1 versus 1. Over the top goes 2.
Oh my god, 2G's missed his jump.
The new blood. We'll get 2G to map
I don't know if it would
points.
have mattered, but oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god, it's happening.
But that's such a huge moment.
We just heard
Weight
like
on the
we
shoulders
just
for
heard
a
6
debut.
replays of that fucking
Giving
game.
2G a real shot at this. Digizine, they might have something to say, is upwards of 30
Match point,
kills
2G.
for Loud.
It's a brawl into A. Every piece of utility spent. Louder still in the space.
Yeah, big rubber control being exercised for Loud, but it's scaling off this part of the map. That's the question. 2G really, so many pairs of eyes on that push-up.
Loud ran a lot of these A hits into pinching back into B in the mid rounds. So I think 2G are sticking a couple players on B, anticipating that. Not now,
Eid
but
Mubarak.
20, 30 seconds down the road. But it does leave their C side very weak for the time.
No way,
being.
2G's about to
Silence has
actually
been good
win.
from back
Let's
there,
see.
But he doesn't have the wall to play with this round.
That Vice util is more distributed across the map
Yeah.
rather than grouped up at C. So in theory, Loud do have a decent way in. 49 seconds left.
Brilliant.
There's another clean opener for
Dude, this guy
Digizine.
is lurking every round.
He's in his-
Inserted after
I think he has
the
double the
early
kills of the
aggro.
second
He's
guy
so
on his
effective
team.
finding these picks.
Not enough to sell it though, really, to 2G, as of course they keep Askia here at C.
They're going A now?
2 years also will remain.
Maybe
There's not a lot of
this is
real
a
estate
moment
taken
2G should
by
make a
Loud
mid-round like
despite that first
aggression.
pick still.
Not much from 2G either.
30
They've got
seconds though, it's not
zero
even mid-round.
information anywhere on the map. Look how passively they're playing. 2 players back towards their spawn.
They're going
outside
B. There's 2 guys here.
Fault line into B. Sheer wall will be activated. Oh, Vinny's
The vice wall is nice right now.
Will this be punished though? No, there's a player in baby door. DJ's been able to get there.
I thought he got 2 for a second. 10 seconds.
You're running out of time. Loud. Don't have any other options. With 3 players left to stay in the map,
Oh,
they've got to go for
he won it. It's over.
Interrupted. And that's all she
Oh
wrote,
my
folks.
God.
2G limping into
What
the
a
game.
play.
We'll take
Holy
it
that smoke. Oh my God, that's a crazy win. That's a crazy win. I'm not gonna lie, that's a crazy win.
Their first map in 2025.
Wow. I think 240 is like where you want to be at least.
Okay.
All right, here we go. But 2G already.
He was 11-2, first kill, first death in the last map.
Equalizing those stats a bit, trying to make them a bit more normal.
Well handled by Askia.
But look at this 2G are moving a couple
I
of
feel
players
like
into mid now, including the
going
Spike,
from
for a split towards
140 or 60 to 240 is like gonna be the biggest notice.
To hold
I
against
think.
this, has a flash to work with backside to try and reposition off the angle, and this wall for some early info.
Cowanzine towards Link there, really not taking any undue risks. Means that 2G get into Arc pretty much for free. This is gonna force 2 years back on the site now. Dark Rose got cleared out. Nebula throwing up here, hopefully to slow 2G down, but it has not worked. And Aski has found yet another one.
Wait, 2G.
Coast to coast, both sides of the map having impact.
How's he gotten that kill?
You are going from strength to strength. They got a head of steam and they're not letting
Hello?
up.
It's just a massacre.
Who are these guys?
Lost every single fight, even on
They're
Lotus.
so
which
confident.
2G
Yeah,
won.
they really
Lost
are
the
so
opening
confident
pistol. They
now.
lost the first anti-bonus. Like, it was still Loud getting out to an early lead.
2G too good?
Lights out from 2G.
Right, I mean, if Loud can't rely on that, the factor of, Digizine, right, constantly opening up the game, giving them 5v4s, then feel even worse about their chances than on the previous map.
Oh my God.
This is a pick from 2G,
Flawless.
no less.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily look like it. Regen shield for Askia, so back to 25 armor at least, and Cowanzine caught in the corner, sat on top of the tail util anyway.
Pancata?
2G are breaking.
Wow, what a
upon this Loud
catch.
team, and they found themselves that player advantage.
Nice.
We'll have DGZine coming through with a wrap here, but he'll be spotted out.
He's sneaking into sight. The only one to try and do
Oh,
some
he had a
damage, but
chance.
yeah, he's seen. Couldn't catch the timing. That's a solid round 2 for 2G.
It's even worse for Loud when you realize they just changed the player 3 days ago.
So much so that Askia
Yeah,
is
it's pretty
taking
nuts.
damage from the
And those, for the most part, are going to be working into the mid space. There's a star to turn into a pullback here for Vinny to play off, but it's not there. It's too late.
It's a little ugly. Gabera and LZ take some damage from that exchange, but
Wait a minute.
2G more than
Louise is
happy to
alone.
keep the pressure on.
Tui's always
They
on
hurt
his
him or
own.
no?
His Link player dies. His team is way out of position. He's trying to move around this site in front of
What?
the util, but Daskia swinging with a stinger. It's falling apart for Loud.
And as a grapple over towards Link,
Oh my God, he needs to get a kill,
Not
but
for 2 years to get the help
can we
that he
blame him?
needs. Pancata finally is able to chime in. Silence out of the game, but now there's a smoking tower, and Link is being occupied by 2G in his post plant.
Super active post plant.
Good smoke.
I love how 2G are playing this.
Good spam.
Okay, Askia force here. Pancata's able to find him through the smoke. Those still 3 rifles to work with for the attackers, and Loud are getting a little bit lean on personnel. Here's Gabera.
There's 2 guys street.
Here's the tap. Cowanzine good for it. Awkwardly
Yikes.
Kill in hand, and it's the
Does he have
Taylor
suck?
curse. Striking again. Cowanzine clearly unaffected by it though, as LZ now has that stall util.
They heard him. He made noise.
Cowanzine forced off the spike. Now swing. LZ sees it. Buying time, buying time. It's expensive here for Loud, and now they've got to throw Pancata in the situation.
He got it. He knows his time. He got it. Wow.
LZ does it again. 2G.
Wow.
Keep it. Need to work
Damn.
off of.
What did they do wrong there? What did Loud do wrong there?
The defuse. It plays off it.
Exactly. 2G also continuing. They were doing this on Lotus too, where they were playing super active, super up in their post plants, especially on the A side.
Someone should have stuck.
Saw that there as well. As simple clear.
He's clowning Digizine in these early rounds, man. It's a thing of beauty.
They're winning everywhere. They win
One guy should
B-main,
stick, one guy should
A-main.
fight.
Spike was in spawn for
I
all
mean-
of that. Now going for their ones here, and they win that too.
They're gonna win so much they get tired of
They're
winning.
looking so confident.
Cowanzine and Pancata.
And sure, look.
You guys see the shots they're hitting right now?
Like, 2G aren't playing like a clean, perfect macro where they group up, aren't going to get timing at all. No, they're taking their ego fights and they're just winning them because they can.
Does he clear the left?
Cowanzine is that
Deho?
last player standing and really just transfixed here.
Just chilling.
In awe of what 2G have been able to do, running rough shot over Loud. These
Zeppa said
4 rounds
PXS is a great
consecutively.
addition last night. Did he actually?
I really like how
I don't know anything about
2G playing
PXS.
the post plants too with LZ playing.
But apparently he was
this
playing in
time
the Brazilian
super deep
Challenger
towards
League.
doors after being seen. The Spike is
So
also
it's his first time
planted
in
for him to be
franchise,
winning.
right?
Now,
It's gotta
bottom right
be.
corner of sight. That is not common at all.
He's low-key cracked?
Now Loud have to start.
Does he stream or something? How do you know that?
They do have, of course, like the retake wall potential here with a Cosmic Divide.
Is he the IGL? LZ's the IGL.
Make a play for that. They've got options. Cowan's in here, just go for it. He's going to be able to buy anyway. There's 2G again. That shaky economy coming out of the third round.
Once a crew once, then lost twice.
Like
Victor, this crew team is getting a little too good.
Popped instantly for Askia. Not a whole lot to see here.
Sees a wall.
All right, this is a full buy off a loud pause.
Drone in main spots nothing, so yeah, pretty easy to scale on in.
Okay, here we go. In the dugout though is 2 years. The clone spots him out.
Look at these vice mollies, by the way.
And here it is, a heavy util that would clear.
Those mollies are so wide.
Be respected by 2 years. Plays off of it. PXS now, reassuming control of Art.
2G are fighting back in Art exactly, but Loud's position in secret gets the mob back onto the site very quickly.
Timing!
Cohort of Loud alive, and that's not good at all. PXS is finding these edges
Rockets, post plant's over. It's literally over. They have rockets on post plant. They have suck for bomb. They have Teo ult. It's over. It's literally over.
Can be used to stall, can be used
It's impossible to win this retake. 0%.
Frankly, disorient the defenders. Okay, Armageddon into the mix.
Wait, are they retaking it or not? They Asher walled.
Save? I mean, there's a late wrap. PXS is being held by.
Why are they Asher wall? I thought they were saving.
No point. There's nothing to be had here. They've got to get out, but PXS might not let them.
What?
3 for the newcomer, and he is loving it, folks.
They're behind you, brother.
Oh, okay. Does get caught out by 2 years, but there's naught to do.
Oh my God, they're not missing any shots. Is that the spike?
Hard hit over towards that A side here for 2G.
He actually did not vice the orb. That was actually a big way. It's not a spike. Oh no, he's not 1 off vice. He's on 3 off vice.
For the operator, in hindsight, might have been a mistake knowing there's a door ult on the other side.
Wait, he couldn't get out.
Oh, suppressed. Stuck in this spot. Dangerous. Should be able to walk in.
The flash missed.
Steps out, flash.
Oh, he got lucky. He actually got lucky to get away.
So Loud will actually have a player advantage. Finally, a first kill for Digizine. It feels like it's a long time.
Loud's positioning on A, having 2 players in mid.
They saved the op last round, probably,
like
right?
Even with the sheriffs, because 2G aren't sending any players there to clear them out. Stalling out the plant, putting pressure down with the tail potentially if they're able to snipe away a kill or 2. But actually, it's 2G that put a smoke on A main, so they're fully prepared for this.
Yeah, 2G might have seen it with a Prowler. It's unclear if they know
Taking
about this presence in A main yet.
Nice shot.
Silence down though, nice sheriff shooting here. It's an awkward buy for Loud.
Do they fade ult A main?
Spike hasn't been planted, the smoke is down, there's still players in main, and there's
I don't know if they know there's 2 though.
Spawn, like, 2G are getting pinched.
I think Gobera is going to be crucial here. Find a way to relieve some
spawn?
of the pressure.
They don't walk through?
2G. It's a tap for PXS. Cowan's in, unfazed.
30 seconds.
This is where this Teho util for stall starts to become a bit more of an issue.
They're so patient.
Wait, you can plant there?
Gobera has not gone for this play through water.
Spike planted.
Passive line.
Oh my God, he walked through the smoke.
Interrupted.
It's all on LZ here. 1v2.
Okay, hits it. Nightfall comes in, catches onto both players over towards A main.
Got 2.
LZ is going to get busy. Briefly suppressed.
No, it's not going to do much.
Art. PXS has to move out of it, and he does. Takes some damage.
Flash.
Here's LZ. Oh my goodness!
There's no way!
What is that spray? Finds Cowan's in without.
They know he's here.
For Gobera. Stall, util is there. 2 years
There's no
off
way.
the spike for now.
This one's too much to ask for.
Stars come down, Digizine, shot baited, taken
Oh
down.
my
Gobera.
God.
Almost.
Wait, these guys are legit Thanos.
Play it close, but loud.
These guys are so good right now.
Cowan's in goes hunting here.
Replacing 2 is crazy, bro. I mean, I don't know how his form has been, like, I haven't
catch out some of these players.
noticed particularly, but
they've got to commit into this. They have no
definitely a
position anywhere
vet.
else on the site.
They're gonna flash out of this smoke here. They come. Askia.
Wiggle.
There's a heck of a lot of action going on.
Observer.
He's able to find one. Gets out. Back towards Halls now with the op, but Steel Garden's gonna connect, so he's down to his secondary. He opts out of it. Dimensional drift popped, and he will see it all. 3 players here for 2G, all spotted, so no other resources committed, and there is that wall in play for 2G. Still no plant yet. Digizine might look to interrupt.
That's easy.
Behind them over at B-Long, and Silence goes down. That's a spike loose. Time bought for the rest of Loud to get ready.
Smoke has blocked him off, so
2v3.
now 2G can put the spike onto the ground. No any utility to get back onto the site, and LZ is trying to challenge onto the
Oh my God.
barely coming down.
Oh
for
my
getting shot with the
God.
fight.
This is gonna feel claustrophobic for 2G, but they got rid of Pancada.
That's
2
insane.
adopts the same position. But now, 2G have
that
no
was
reason
a
to show
ridiculous
themselves.
shot, dude.
They've got to be dug out by
LZ
Loud. Digizine has opted for a rifle.
Is
But
moving
that Van
different.
Hand is able to move up the site, and then an Astra util to stall is in play for LZ. He can do it all
He's
from
out.
here.
One enemy remaining.
He got killed in the
Yes,
back.
Crucial.
They know he's off.
Gravity well now. Digizine running out of options. in a 1 versus 2, trying to
They
go
know he's
for
off
it, trying to
again.
bait LZ
It's
out
over.
into the open. Just as Loud
Wow.
start to find their
Wow.
footing here. It gets a little bit shaky, but
No time,
Digizine
no time.
3 and 4. What a save!
No time, no time, no time.
Digizine.
It's a close one. No, sir.
1.19. I mean, he couldn't get away, so he might as well
2
try.
seconds.
And the one Guardian is the guy that's over in the enemy.
DG's looking like Psalm out here.
Okay.
It's tough. Yeah, he's definitely playing well.
Askit gets ahead of some of this util. We're not into horse yet. They can't dig out the vice. Time being bought. Digizine almost caught there with util in hand. Gets rid of LZ.
Okay.
Critical player and okay.
Nice ult.
The classic sings for 2 years.
And look at the flank. The Guardians walked all the way up. Vinny is
Oh, they're
really
sandwiched.
boxing these players in.
40
playing right
seconds.
up on top of the Vise wall.
So there's no options.
Okay, if there's
clock
ever
ticking
a
down for 2G. I'm
time
not talking about the round
to win a
timer.
Thrifty,
They've got to get over to this B side
who are we
now,
picking
but
off
it's
of?
awkward.
30 seconds left.
As the arc rose getting
They're just stalling them so hard.
Trying to dig
He should trip it now. He should hit the trip now. KO, yeah.
Eyes on the clock,
It's good.
folks.
Vinny on the move.
It's
now
good
on
pressure from the
making
flank.
A lot of noise. 2G have to act fast.
Yeah, happy to let that shield wall herald his arrival, and so 2G have
They
to
played
go
this
for
well.
it.
Lau played this really well. Lau played this really well.
Cabrera doesn't know where to look.
Good stall util, good timing on the flank, good flank util, good crossfire.
We've kind of seen like PXS when he gets into water. Like there was that crazy round where he's able to really punish Loud, but you're right, not a whole lot of work in link.
Yeah, it's oftentimes later in the round or even in the post plant trying to push in there.
The Vice Wall is going to be triggered. Once again, Loud do commit both their A players into main. To set
Wait,
up a
he just
potential
flashed a main like
crunch
that?
if 2G commit through Link.
Ooh, pretty deep drone, spots nothing. So yeah, Loud should know this mid space is being taken advantage of. You got Vinny playing back towards
That was
spawn,
2G's
throwing
first
a knife,
game. Map
actually.
one was sick, I'm
So
not gonna
anyone's
lie.
Up close.
So far,
They won an
Pretty
OT, as
impenetrable
you
here
can
for
see,
Loud.
but it was a good game.
all of this stall util. Pancada to
The
play
fuck?
behind it, quick
It's like
setup.
aim lock.
Nova Pulse here, but nobody to be affected by it. Pancada mildly smoked out, just make sure he clears
They see you, bro.
in case it was a Durka moment.
30 seconds left.
Pops down the smoke to break the one way there.
They ask you.
Good fights.
Nah, Pagano's getting active on the
Clean.
ecos.
Askia challenging as well, the Razor Biden, risking laceration to try and come from an unexpected angle. Eventually Pancada goes down, but he definitely got his money's worth this round.
Yeah, I like that off angle he was working from back pillar.
10 seconds left.
We know
Fight on
shot
the same
case.
line.
PXS turned into
All right, that was
Mosh,
eco,
and
let's
Loud
see.
have got themselves 3 rounds.
I can't wait
not sure
for
what
LeBron
this
to
is.
retire so I can watch the Lakers.
Betting the
Kobe
Euros
forever.
Over on
fuck?
B.
They're playing as if there's a plaza push up.
I feel like people hate on LeBron just to be
No,
different.
Boosted up, Digizine gets the kill. Yeah, they had a. their
There's no
own
reason to hate
answer
on the
for
guy,
that wall,
like,
trying to threaten
realistically.
Pop into there. But Digizine
He's
takes
literally
the fight,
like
waits
a-
that out. Now the play into Art and A main
like
is very
a
telegraphed, so Loud can start leading
Great model
players
for
towards that side of the map.
a superstar.
This is an annoying round for 2G to fight their way through.
Okay, 2G gonna have to go for it here. Pancada though, any shoot. Knows that all the action's coming from Art, and I don't know if this wrap here from A main's gonna be quick enough for 2G, so...
Pancada, see? I told you those ecos mattered.
Down,
Enemy
says
remaining.
Pancada. Yeah, Silence here just didn't have the timing to be of any use in that fight, and unfortunately for 2G, they just come off an eco round. Silence here is gonna have to probably take this gun out of the round if he can.
I don't think it's going to happen.
30
Tui's already
seconds
has him
left.
boxed in from window. I really like the way that Loud have reacted to the mid attention, right? If their wall's ever triggered,
What are you
or
guys
they
saying,
hear
dude?
audio in that space,
What are you guys
there's
saying?
1-2 players stepping into A main almost immediately. You've also got Digizine that's not backing away from the angles on B. He's jumping up. It's a little bit risky, but I assume flashed himself onto
10
that line
seconds left.
to win the fight.
Who's the best player in March Madness?
No, you never crouch those angles.
Is it
Different elevation. That's
Caleb
the way out
Love?
of a fight.
Stephen A. Smith said he would beat the
I'm
shit out of LeBron if they
anticipating
fought? There's no
maybe
way he
grab
said that.
Your ult here if they want to commit that into the round. It's a fight name. Aim. County is up in this. Okay.
Nice shot.
Hello? Just in the thick of the utility, 2G continuing to challenge on
He
that
said
angle.
that?
Will eventually push Loud away.
He said he'd swing?
Rifle? For Silence?
Is he baiting?
2G really fight doggedly for this A main
Is he
control.
rage baiting?
Haven't
He's
given
gotta be
themselves a
rage
rifle
baiting,
upgrade as
dude.
well.
He's got,
And now, LZ does give his position away, of course, for that
he's
shield.
gotta be
activating,
rage
but
baiting.
You're not too bothered about that at this point. Cat's definitely out of the bag.
This guy's an
He's at
A1
the
clip
defensive side of
farmer.
Null Command. Hard to set up now.
He said he would get his ass beat, but he would swing.
On 2G.
Oh, I see. I mean, of course you're gonna swing, brother. Okay, that's fair. Why is bro acting tough on LeBron?
Now 2G don't have to instantly commit because they showed that player breaking the wall in mid. There's a lot of pressure going into the
now I
center of the
hope
map right
after
now.
LeBron retires, he beats his ass. Fuck it.
You've got Dijazin trying to hold if there's a link player coming against him.
But do it after you retire.
Spawn watching for that angle. I like this reset of the round from 2G.
And because of that, now Command is still so much of that controller util that LZ can draw upon here.
Or do it now.
Still fully
You
set
talk
up
shit about
A,
Brownie. I saw that.
Full execute.
That's like I said,
Silence in
dude.
position to let the right
It's W mans.
Armageddon first. That's going to clear dugout now. Means Vinny's a bit exposed on the side here. And okay.
Look at LZ and Spawn.
No
LZ's
choice.
caught the timing. Full flash though.
Oh, okay.
Finally wins the fight. And now the rest of Loud can move
3v3?
into the site. 10 seconds remaining. PXS puts the spike on the ground. Loud quick on the move. First kill for Pancata. And they keep flooding in. Players from all
Up kill
directions.
is big here. Oh wait, that's DG's in.
Main against 2G.
Hey!
Yeah, there's no way you're prepped.
Oh!
Okay.
Wait, did you guys see it? Did anyone see that? Did anyone see that? Holy
Okay, different
fuck.
views here for Loud.
Now Dijazin taking that first angle up in A main. Reclear spots nothing, so great timing for 2G to go for a pinch into A now.
What does this reclick from 2G at A main look like? Okay, stealth drone. Okay, Armageddon.
Oh, they got out.
So.
They
Yeah,
did it
2G's
too
gonna
far
get out
close, right, Chad?
And
They
now
done it further back and probably got a kill.
More in the direction of Art. Askia knows the Digit is still here. He knows there's a
Two
double
guys in
up
main.
fact for Loud. This is scary here.
Wow.
And there's Askia emerging, takes Digit down instantly. Cowanzine spotted out, of course. That's the Nightfall doing work. A second here for the 2G duelist. He's got to respect that special delivery.
Wow.
Steel Gunner comes in and Askia, he's unstoppable.
30 seconds left.
That's 2
He
years.
tripped the wall. They know he's
Long
there.
way away from the action.
Dude, Askia's going nuts.
Side Askia going on a journey for that ace. A monstrous round from him.
What the fuck we're allowed doing?
You kind of called it these big ultimates.
I don't know. We gotta see a
2G
replay.
getting
You got a freebie there, right?
Askia.
Third shot was sick.
Use dimensional drift this round. Camara, his nerve
30
fails him.
HP.
Askia though still on for the
Askia
ACE.
ace. He's going for the ace.
Looks like 2G here again.
Bro has the
Great
wrong
start
read,
to this
unfortunately.
half. Loud get into it, start to download him a
Ace.
little bit more, and there it is, folks. I by power race for Askia.
I think that they were all deafened. So he pops out of this ultimate. I do think Dijazin dodged the Nightfall, but still couldn't win that
one guy
fight.
wasn't
Vinny
looking.
had no chance against him, and that shot there was crisp.
The third one was
Yeah,
nicest.
they made us wait for it a little bit there, but clean showing, of course. Poor buddy.
Oh, he knows? Oh, he knows. He knows, yeah.
It's now Loud working into the safe space early on LZ, getting pushed back. Dijazin super active on that line. Loud doing very nice work to push through the space.
LZ just
Tarik's
spent
in.
most of that time jockeying back around the corner, and PXS wasn't able to capitalize on any of the damage done.
Oh.
Side now, okay.
Good son.
Brought down. Silence looks to play out in the open here and spam down through this smoke. It's been effective. 2 years, Cowanzine.
Oh, they held on so well. The lurk kill, the lurk kill.
Some angles LZ's trying to work against his own.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
He was getting absolutely hammered by Pancata, but one shot is all it takes apparently. And all that bluff and bluster from Loud early in the round has petered out. They look a little sheepish walking away from A. And Cabrera's going to try and meet them here over towards Plaza.
A lot of noise made from Loud. Rotation a bit obvious, and good work from LZ too. Low HP, but he's the guy pushing
fuck
up.
is that?
So now that he turns that corner, it's not a re-hit into A, and the rest of his team can move into B. There's going to be 3 players ready to greet the wave of Loud.
There is a sheer wall here in front of LZ, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't care if he gives away his position.
Yeah, if anything,
They know
makes
it's B.
Loud
There's a vice wall here. How did they beat the vice wall,
turn
chat?
around, away from this fight on site.
Making your opponents feel like they're on a clock. Can start to push that mental bandwidth to the limit.
Only one.
Cowanzine
Only one.
desperately low, and a flip
They're
from
walled off.
Askia will account for him. Sheer walls up, and Spike is on the wrong side of it.
And they flashed.
There you go.
Look at this.
There's
Look at
no
this.
time,
It's a
and they're
massacre.
still not turning around. LZ gets 2 kills on no HP.
Look at this.
Loud are down. Diabolical after the start of that round.
Oh my god, what is
It's funny
happening?
because silence as well. Have to imagine.
I really feel like the players were just scared to play. Zap instilled fear in all of his teammates.
Sees a barrel. Okay, gets his one. Only the one though.
1 for 1. Equal chance.
Now Askia. A little less solid here, but able to find Tuyas comfortably. Correction's not there for Cowanzine, though he is slowed up for a
3v3.
time.
This fight in Link could be everything. Digizin has a Sheriff. And even numbers. If he had a chance to upgrade, that would have been big.
You should plan.
Now, though, with the stall coming on through, Digizin isn't grouped with the team. 2G are ready for the retake.
They're going to play from under for the most part. No tower present, so this smoke is
I
going
wonder
to
why he waited so long. Run a
into
kill.
holes. Still no spike plant. Digizin importantly, but LZ's able to bring Pancata down. That was the outlaw that was
Full
supposed to
armor.
go to work.
Still hasn't planted, by the way.
Instead, Nova Pulse, still no plant.
Working.
By the way, Cowanzine finds his fourth, though. The Bulldog bites. PXS with their Guardian now. What an important round for this newcomer.
Spike down.
And he's cool, calm,
One shot to the outlaw. One shot. DG's in.
To cross. PXS wary of a flank from the right
Oh
side.
my god! The rookie!
Cannot ask for much
The
more
rookie!
for a
The
debut
rookie!
showing.
Still this very annoying Vise wall in street that needs to be cleared away.
Not gonna lie, if I'm Zap, I'm leaking all the strats. Bro, that never mind.
Finally doable, but Louder probably
He
gonna
said if
start
I'm
to
Zap, I'm leaking all their
run on a
strats.
thin margin
It's actually
here.
funny. Take him down with me, dude. I'm gonna
Doesn't
make
make
sure this
control
team
of
fails.
Oh, if Loud called back into B, it would be great, but 2G have kind of read the A split. 4 players.
Bro, I
now
think
for
the
2G.
real
On A.
I think they changed their strat book
Enough noise to
entirely
wake the
though.
dead, clearing through
They have a new IGL.
Here come
Oh
Loud.
my
Armed to the
god,
kills, and
dude.
That's the solo guarding the round singing out there for PXS.
There's 25 seconds.
Oh, in the smoke!
He got two.
LZ able to
Wow.
find just the one. Gabera gets his, and Apicata and Tuyas are up against it. Silence.
The flash!
He's gotta go for it. There it is.
It's beautiful.
A nasty thrifty. It's
Literally
sickening
beautiful.
from 2G. I can only hope that their pace can.
I called this shit. I was trolling, but I called it. Does that count if you're trolling?
We're looking at such a scoreline.
He didn't clear me on the box.
Never
Wait,
a round
what?
to be played for him.
It's the same story. Again, Loud on the attack, but no control over A main. 4 players tethered up in art. Like, how are you going to fight through this round? It's not really going to happen.
He assumed?
They're just trying to overwhelm. They look like they were
We're
dancing around the
assuming when
main
we're down
hall before them
5-10?
being seized there. They can at least trade into the map a little bit. It's time into connector.
These gamblers 2G are paying out can feed
Same
families?
time while all this work is being done in mid. You've got
Holy
LZ crept
fuck,
up into
what are the
B long.
odds? I
So
should've got in on
you've
this.
Got 2G giving up mid,
Holy
but they have
fuck, I
full
should've got
control
in on
over both
this.
mains and some
Thing is, I was
insurance
trolling, but I called it
policies, whether
too.
it's back towards
Nah, I
spawn.
didn't call it. I did not
Silence
call
jiggling
this.
the angle for the
I thought
info.
Loud were gonna whoop them, dude.
Okay. Here comes Digizin. So early warning now. Should be able to see Silence. Can he spot out LZ over
Didn't
towards
see
Long?
him.
That's massive. Now Loud playing without knowledge of a player that's in a bit of a pinch position. Still Digizin being canny about how he starts to swing holes.
30 seconds left.
Wait, the Astra
Mid-round,
being long
Loud
is
grouped
actually
up here in
sick.
Link for now. LZ waiting for the perfect time to spring forth. There's Digizin down, and still LZ
Oh my
hit it
God.
over and long.
Oh
it's
my god. Hello?
Cooked.
This thing on?
I've got to draw it.
Midbird are
himself
tier
over the
3?
line.
Do not call them midbird. What is midbird?
You're not.
You're just
doing
making
anybody
shit
bad.
up.
Didn't quite
Why are
go
you
the
guys
way
saying
we would
midbird? What the fuck?
Big
Oh, good spot.
Plaza presence. So 2 sees him. Is he ready for the second player? This is a little awkward now.
Midbird's
You want to
crazy.
clock. This time the no Vice Wall is going to save you from a backstab, and they're not going to know.
Oh, there's ults everywhere.
Okay, somehow a gap's
Look
been
at the
found
tail
here.
ults, holy shit. Wait, the Yoda's
Somehow
alive.
DGZ
Link on
able
the
to avoid.
side, shut down. PXS drops
Oh,
it out
wait.
the fight into Link. Gobert, the sole
2v3.
survivor in that massacre.
Still no plant though. Plenty of time in the round. Plenty. So early. Has his action.
They-
been.
okay, he
Gobert
wins
has
this,
only 7
Rockets
points of
goes
health
bald.
left, and Loud looks he's set to get back
Ooh,
into
count
the
your
game.
days, count your days.
Or rather, Cowanzine.
Yeah, the drone play a bit predictable. 2G still here.
Okay. Well, if this doesn't say get off my lawn, I don't know what does. Steel Garden thrown down here. 2 years committing that one. And this means Loud can sort of walk up in onto the B side. now.
5v5 post, Astra Wall, Your Wall, and Fatal.
Plant.
The Nightfall Astral Divide combo is so brutal, retaking into the site. Very hard for Loud. Do you stay on the site, get hit by the Nightfall, play off, be
Wait.
forced away behind the wall?
There it is. Both those ultimates committed. Here's Loud, trying to converge and be in position to fight for this, but it's going to be tough. 2 years
happening?
down. Vinny also falling
It's
into
1v1,
Askins
hello?
and Cowanzine, and he doesn't know where he's coming from. What is that? It's otherworldly. Extra sensory
Oh,
perception
30.
from Cowanzine.
But even then, Loud still have the ultimates. They've been pretty
They're walking up.
committing those ultimates in even on these anti-ecos.
Wait,
Just
they're
making
gonna
sure
walk
they secure
up.
these rounds.
Oh, got caught.
Team just goes for contact there.
Bang.
Askia serves himself up. 2G really not in a position to argue with this.
Snoop Dogg watches 420.
Back. It was a bit more of a default
He's 4-16 right now.
There will be time for these defenders, underarmed as they are, to get set.
Tui's position is crazy. He's working into the art insert while his team is planting over on B. Got a lot of time to work with.
More stall here for 2G. This time it's Gobert as util.
You can see 2G is
I always
really
played team and competitive sports in my life. Never been to the gym. It's so hard for me to commit to it. It's too boring. But I want to go because I want to be healthy. What do you think will help me go?
This is a long barrel. I'll say that much. Yeah, the long barrel of the law.
I think you just have to take it in small steps.
PXS now gets an
Maybe you're trying to do too much. Just start off by like just going at all. 30 minutes.
Go down after
keep it chill.
There from the defenders.
4 times a week.
Again, still
something light.
It's tough. They've got
start slow.
They've got an outlaw to work with. Here's a horn.
I think if you overwhelm yourself, it gets hard.
Stealth drone sees nothing.
At least to start off.
Nothing.
One enemy remaining.
Mess up to PXS now. It's a big ask for him.
Look at the frag distribution. All right, let's see if this is a real comeback.
Early scouting.
Have Astro Wall and KO ults.
Pieces from Loud spent immediately in the round.
They like B, huh?
Usually that would indicate a faster acceleration, so they throw out the clone. That breaks the wall. It's gonna set up for a.
What the fuck was that jump spot? It like froze.
That was an awkward shoulder peek for Askia. Punishable.
Someone's laughing really hard.
They're gonna dip into street here.
Why is someone laughing that hard?
Anything. That would have threatened to
someone's dying laughing at that.
Look to reset into
these guys are pro, KW?
Thing for Loud is this A main player. We have not seen this player win the fights in the solo spot. If Pancata can't take down Askia, this round is so hard to play.
I'm
Silver, I do better jump spot. Bro, I know you and you're Radiant.
Watching the slimmest line. Gobert forced back now, realizes what's happening, but he doesn't have any time to get that util out. Null command is popped. Askia stranded in this position. Currently suppressed. Gate crash not an option. Pancata's going to keep him here. Hold him under the thumb. In place. Here comes the reinforcements now flashing through the smoke. Askia
got one.
To reposition and it gets
how did he get
kill.
one?
Still no spike plant.
They have rockets for spike.
Main, now scooped up and en route to the site. Steel Garden comes in now. That was from the defenders here. More stall. More denial of a plant.
But there's only 20 seconds. They need to get the spike down onto the ground. Couple of prowlers for
LG
to work with. Gobert has the ultimate too. The time is going away.
Vinny knows he's got a touch. Can Gobert time this properly? He cannot hear. That's the problem. Cosmic Divide prevents him from getting the sound cue that he needs, and the spike goes down. Here's the Armageddon though. Nobody there to be affected by it, but it'll still be a cleanup. It's up to Pancata here versus 4. 2G now trying to give themselves a staging ground to end the series. But Pancata stands up, finds 2.
Wow.
It's unreal!
Wow. Wow. Wow.
How do you just steal a moment like that?
Why Pancata not miss?
Pancata on the Astra, sitting with 22 kills to his name right now.
A lineup?
The first they line up for him, and then the last 2 players, they wait. It's like, let's get the swing at the same time, but no.
Then he caught the 4th guy.
Precedes them. That preemptive strike catches them off guard.
If Pancata doesn't win a 1 versus 4, the economy for Loud essentially broken. There's just so little to work with. They're forcing Awkward to try and stay in the game. We got a walk up from Askia. Okay.
Just because he has a mustache doesn't mean you can call him Jogama, bro.
That's a jackpot.
Time to jump. Looks like Louder still wanting to contest this space.
No one said that, bro. Imagine I made that chat up. That would be insane work out of me.
Gate crash obviously back towards spawn.
No one said that, bro. It's crazy.
To be quickly, should it be required? No, they've got some time to work with. There'll of course be a large amount of utility that has to be cleared on this B side of the map, and Tuyas is hoping to get ahead of the game and find something. He does. Nice. LZ offers him up a frag.
Why is the streamer looking so good today?
Over towards
Thanks, bro.
B, while Loud trying to work into art. Good little 1-2 punch setup from 2G, but Loud doing their homework, clearing away those angles and moving it back into that lurk to B.
Diligent use of the util there for Loud, not taking any undue risks. Now trying to control that B side as 2Years wants to pave the way.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a problem. That complicates things. Silent though is affected by that Nova Pulse, but is safe here for the time being. And there's another player here for 2G. Gate crash now into halls.
Almost a disaster there.
That brother's moving.
Silence. You know, spike will go down. 2G have the numbers advantage, but no real util to work off.
Again, Loud don't have much post-plant util to lean on now. They're trying to buy a little bit of time, get some space, but PXS is poised, ready. It's going to be a flood here from 2G trying to come out from Hall, trying to take the fight here. Askia gets 1, but it's not enough.
1v2?
PXS versus 2. You can't ask him to do it again, to repeat the feat from the previous
Imagine he hits that shot, though.
Out and dealt with by
but he didn't.
It is a 1-round game.
Nice try. Wait, 11-10, same scoreline as last map.
Okay, gate crash not taken by Askia.
Trying to see if there's anyone on site, which there isn't.
Digis Inc. could drift into halls.
I think it past the wall.
There's so much free control. 2G have to go for a full retake.
Rockets?
Even worse than that. Askia's
wait, big kill.
Down. Now the fight back into spawn with silence falling.
2G need to be an active participant in this round. They cannot simply look on as it just happens.
They have an op on retake. It's kind of tough.
And they've got to, again, awkwardly come out from this position.
Good util.
From tower, from under.
By Loud.
From Link.
Tail
Into a
ult.
full 5 of Loud, who are armed to the gills and ready to defend their territory. Here's that dimensional drift. It's surely garners some information.
Asher's dead.
But he could have surmised there'd be a couple of Loud players here. Askia with the classic of
Never
all
mind.
things. Vinny taken down, but Carter's missing. All of a sudden, this has been turned on his head. Digis so low.
What the fuck is happening?
And PXS chases him down. It falls to 2 years, the veteran. As LZ begins the defuse, 2 years thinks it's just a tap, he goes for the spray, it's wayward, it's ham-fisted, it's off the mark!
Yeah.
And the defuse comes in, 2G are at match point.
I mean,
Finally, one of these
I don't know how they
goes
retook that.
their way.
Presses tab after losing the round but getting 3. Check the stats out.
Round 24, but
Wait, look at
it was
2G's
very
buy
costly for them.
after winning the rounds. They're like on eco. Half buy.
One of these opening fights in mid, bait out a couple of ults from Loud.
This is no
Holy shit, what a wide jump spot.
Okay,
What was that?
Fortunate to have to back away and get a Razorvine down.
Oh my
Silence, he's ahead of his
god.
wall. He's ahead of the Cosmic Divide.
The wall's gonna buy so much time from the Astral. There's the second player flooding in already. 2G can
They can't do
fight this through.
anything.
Loud can't even commit.
Still a minute to play with, and there's a good chance you can bounce back across the map. That seems to be the plan for Loud.
But even with time, Loud have no position on the map. All of their players are in spawn. They didn't leave an insert towards B. That's the spike. They actually can't. So now, Loud
Going back
almost
to
have
A
to
or
attack
nah?
into the center of the map or get completely called on their rotate.
And that Steel Garden is completely pointless for 2 years. There's no impact virtually on this round. Into Art we go. 2G very quickly, rallying themselves here to Secret, to Flowers. Are we pump faking this?
I don't know.
It looks like the last round of
30
Lotus, I'm not
seconds
gonna lie. 2G have numbers advantage. They over-rotate towards A because they want to play numbers. No way he's getting timing like this.
Yeah.
There's no way Loud are back in the game. And Digis in with rifles, you have to remember Loud have the guns.
Steel Guarding going to be thrown down anyway by 2 years. Takes the one.
This fake worked, huh?
The game.
10 seconds.
Fair enough. Grapple down, Pancata gonna get the spike deployed. Askia very, very low. With Stinger here playing from tower, it's an awkward spot to be. Nightfall here, there's a retake wall, but do you want to spend these ultimates in a round like this, 2G? Probably no. As PXS steps up, knocked down instantly, LZ gets his one.
Oh, the Loud
There
Visals?
should be a Loud round.
I
They've
kinda
got
missed it.
control.
Enemy
They
Player
did, but they won the
advantage.
round, but yeah, it didn't make
Everything you
sense.
could ask for.
I don't know if they knew they like half bought though, to be
Great
fair.
macro, the bounce back
Because like they would
over
expect
towards
2G to full invest. But I don't think it was that bad, like
Askia
from their
taking the
POV.
task.
Because
Here comes round
it's strange
24.
that
It's
they
about as
ecoed
good as
after
it
winning the
gets.
round.
Exactly, and here's
Okay, Digis in.
40
Goes
seconds,
back
where are they
to the
going?
spike location. 2G opt not
have to make a
insert
decision.
anyone over towards A main.
They're gonna fake A, art split, and then go B?
To clear that part of the map.
I mean, timing on rehit would be good. The Fade is rotated away, so it's only 2 players
Doing
holding.
this
Wait,
again?
yours
Again, look at Art and mid.
30
Like,
seconds
Loud have
left.
found some especially
Bar?
impact lurks.
They get spotted out here.
Smoke, it's
Silence
good.
critical here with the Sheriff earlier on. Here's
Fade
a
ults,
Nightfall. This
20
is gonna slow
seconds.
things up.
20 seconds!
Not a lot of time to work with.
Wow.
And there's Silence getting rid of Vinny. The lurker there through mid. There's another one coming. I don't know if he's going to be ready for it.
GG.
But it may not matter.
GG. 2G. 2G
On the
2-0.
precipice of doing it.
Oh my god, what a
In
fucking
disarray,
match.
losing their leader,
Oh
taking their
my
first win
God.
of Americas
Oh my god.
in a debut for PXS.
That's crazy,
Silencing
bro.
the
Big
Downs and
upset.
maybe
That's
preparing
crazy,
their
man.
own minds as well.
Is he wearing a Spike jersey?
That is unbelievable.